I'm Sarah with the Calcasieu Parish Public Library. Are you looking for a chance to unwind and relax after a busy day? Or maybe you're trying to focus more on wellness in your life? Today we have a special guest, Lacey Fuller, here to tell us about meditation and how it can impact your life.
Hi, my name is Lacey Fuller. I'm a certified meditation teacher and a certified guided meditation facilitator. Thank you so much for being here today. For today's video, we are going to call this Meditation 101. And to start off, we're going to talk about what meditation is. So meditation in its simplest form is going from activity to silence. The world that we live in, our external environment, is full of noise and activity and chaos, confusion. And so in meditation, we simply turn to the silence and the stillness within. And it's really that simple. Now, what are the benefits of meditation? There are so many benefits to meditation. And we've actually had universities such as Harvard and Stanford that have done these scientific researches and have been able to quantify and actually measure some of the physiological benefits of meditation, and the results have been phenomenal. And I would actually encourage you to do a little research on your own. Just a simple Google search on the benefits is very mind-blowing. But for today, we're going to focus on the most, or my personal opinion is one of the most important benefits of meditation, and that is stress management. We are inundated every day with stress. All you have to do is turn on social media, turn on the TV, get in your car, drive in traffic, and we're just inundated with it. And we're gonna go back to 6th grade, 7th grade science real quick. And whenever our bodies experience stress, it deals with stress in a very aggressive manner in something called the fight or flight. And whenever fight or flight happens, we have all of these negative reactions that are going on inside of the body. Our respiration increases, our heart rate increases, our blood pressure increases, our body releases stress hormones, cortisol, which wreaks havoc on the body. And in meditation, the exact opposite happens. So when we meditate, our heart rate comes down, our respiration decreases, our blood pressure decreases, and we begin to release these other hormones that actually combat the cortisol and the stress hormones in our system. So that's one of the most important. We should, if not for anything else, we should all be meditating just for stress management. But there's also other benefits, increased tolerance, increased patience, more mindful. It's something that comes very organically when you begin to consistently meditate, is that you just naturally become more mindful of your life. You begin to live in a more mindful way. So the different types of meditation. There's transcendental silent meditation, which is kind of what we're going to focus on today, and that's what most people think of when they think of meditation. There's also guided meditation, which is where you have a facilitator such as myself that guides you through the experience, and the experience can be so many different things tailored to each individual's needs, depending on what you came to the practice for. There's, guided meditations for anxiety, guided meditations for to help you sleep. Really anything. You can go on any kind of journey you want to, a contemplative journey. That's the beauty in guided meditation, is that it can be tailored to each individual's needs. But for today, we're going to focus on the transcendental silent meditation. It is what I personally practice. It is what I feel like is the most beneficial, and it's going to get you the most. And so the 3 components of meditation is going to be your breath, your posture, and a mantra a prayer word, an inspirational phrase, whatever works for you. And that's the beauty of meditation, is it is for anybody. Anybody can do it, no matter what your background is. It's very, very individualized, and you use what works for you and what works for your identity. So if that's a mantra, if that's a prayer word, if that's an inspirational word, you make it fit for you. And so when we come into meditation, we simply close our eyes, bring the attention to the breath, make sure the posture is aligned. You want a straight back, straight aligned neck, chin parallel to the floor. You can cross your legs, come into lotus, half lotus like I am today. The main thing is that you want to be comfortable for the practice. Then you can close your eyes. You can bring your attention to the breath itself. And at first, you're not trying to manipulate the breath or change it in any way. You're just bringing the attention to the breath, allowing the breath to just kind of settle the mind, calm the thoughts, and just sit with that for a few moments. And then once you've sat with the breath and you feel that the mind has settled and the thoughts have calmed, you can bring the attention to the lower abdomen, about 3 fingers below the belly button. And I want you to imagine a balloon down there. And when you inhale, that balloon expands. And when you exhale, that balloon retracts. And this is the type of breathing that you want to try to achieve during meditation. And it will feel somewhat awkward at first, but the more you do it, the more consistent you are in the practice, it will become more natural to you. And so really, once you have sat there, you give yourself a few moments to allow the thoughts to settle, the mind to settle. You bring the attention to the breath and then down into that deep belly breathing. And then you can begin to incorporate that mantra. And you can just silently repeat it in the mind as you meditate. And all this does is it gives the mind something to focus on. It gives that monkey brain something to focus on. Your thoughts, they're gonna come and they're gonna go. That's completely natural. Whenever you find yourself distracted by thoughts, distracted by maybe sensations in the body, gently bring the attention back to the breath, back to silently repeating that mantra. And that's all there is to meditation. It's really that simple. Now, the gold standard for meditation is 30 minutes in the AM and 30 minutes in the PM. But I know beginning, that's a little intimidating. So just start with 5 minutes if you can, and then just gradually increase that time. The biggest thing is just to be consistent with your practice. For children, we always say that we should hold them to their age. So a 5-year-old, 5 minutes, a 10-year-old, 10 minutes, 15-year-old, 15 minutes, and so on. And then as adults, we strive for that 30-minute mark. The last thing that I want to leave you with, and it's what I find that my clients struggle with the most. We are taught that in order to achieve something, we have to do something. And meditation is the exact opposite of that. We are human beings, and our innate nature is simply to be. And we've forgotten how to be. In meditation, resting in being, in our innate nature of being, is where we achieve the results and the benefit of the practice. You're not doing anything. You are simply being. And the benefits are coming to you. Good luck on your practice. Sending well wishes your way. Thank you for being here. Namaste.